What is up, everyone? It's Kaz here. Today we're going to be looking at our Uliana's Monk in our GR70, or Journey to GR70 rather. As you can tell from the past couple of videos, I have been running the Greater Rifts, and I'll be honest, I didn't notice this before, but I think with this character I've actually, if I pull it up here, with this character, I've actually somehow accomplished a T16 Greater Rift, so or GR16. So I'm not really sure why I'm still having problems with GR15. As you can see from the intro video to the series, I did have a bunch of problems surviving the attacks on a GR15. I'm going to be kind of taking a look at that today and kind of addressing that. For those of you who don't kind of know the process behind all this, what I'm doing is just starting off with a simple set. Whatever I had in my inventory, I just put on when I started the GR runs. Now, obviously, I'm running Uliana's Uliana's Stratagem set. All right. The idea behind this is, for the 2-piece set, every third hit of your Spirit Generator applies Exploding Palm. For the 4-piece set, your 7-sided strike deals double its total damage with each hit. And for the 6th set, or the 6-item set, increase the damage of your Exploding Palm by 250%, and your 7-sided strike detonates your Exploding Palm. So obviously a lot of damage is going out here. The Spirit Generator that I'm using, of course, is going to be the Wave 100 Fists, and I'm using the Hands of Lightning. Now, if you go to, what is that site called? Icy Veins or whatever, and take a look at their guides for the set, I think they actually recommend using Assimilation or something like that, where each enemy hit with the third hit increases your damage. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I feel like being able to hit more, I don't know, it looks cooler. So I'm going to stick with that for now. If we find that that's going to become a hindrance in the future, then maybe we'll change that. The skills that I'm using, of course, Wave 100 Fists is my Spirit Generator. I have Exploding Palm here, which is kind of funny because I never actually use it. If you take a look at the Uliana set, every third hit of your Spirit Generator applies Exploding Palm. So if I'm just massively left clicking for this Wave 100 Fists, then I'm going to be applying Exploding Palm at some point or another. So it's just a thing to note that I almost never actually use that. So I'm going to get this to disappear, and then Dashing Strike, of course, is my quick move ability to be able to get out of sticky situations if I need to. I'm not actually sure what rune I have on this. I think I just used the whatever basic rune I had. I don't know if I want to change that right now either. 7-sided strike, of course, as you can see from the Uliana set. This does this really cool like pentagon or heptagon thing that kind of just you teleport everywhere and hit people from all sides, and it's kind of cool. I use the sustained attack because I want the cooldown to be really low. I think there's also like incinerate or something. I don't know. I think the guide tells you to use something else, which I'm not using. I'm completely breaking the rules here. Cyclone Strike. This is kind of important because what I want to do is Cyclone Strike is it pulls nearby enemies towards you, right? Now, what I use is Implosion, which increases that distance. The reason I want this is because of every third hit of your Spirit Generator applies Exploding Palm. I believe it's a legendary that I don't have yet, where you actually spread Exploding Palm to other people. I don't know. There could be this. Exploding Palm arcs and affects another nearby target. I'm not really sure. I think there's another legendary that I'm looking for currently that will actually spread Exploding Palm even more so than it is. So let's take a look at what I've got so far. Now, one of the things that I had problems with in GR15 was the survivability. And as you can see, one thing that I am missing is legendary gems. I haven't put in legendary gems yet. So if you are just hit 70, just got your set, You know, obviously getting your full set is going to be the first thing you want to take a look at doing. All right, once you get your full set, then you'll be caught up with where I am at right now. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to fit in my legendary gems. So in order to do that, what I've got is Bane of the Stricken. Oh shoot. Bane of the Stricken is the first legendary gem I put in because it's one of the first ones I got with this character. Basically what it says is each attack you make against an enemy increases the damage it takes from your attack by 0.96%. Sounds really low, but as we level this gem up, and if you go back and take a look at my other Greater Rift videos, you'll see that I am leveling this gem up. As I continue to level this up, that number increases and you know, ends up dealing more damage to the people, to your enemies as you continue to level that up. Now, one of the problems I'm facing right now is my other ring and my amulet do not have sockets. So that is the number one thing that I'm going to be taking a look at today. Now, if you are like me and you've been playing across a variety of different characters, then you'll have the same problem I have, where you have a ton of crap and you don't know what to do with it. I actually have most of the legendary gems that I'm going to be using. I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling in Bane of the Trapped, which increases damage against enemies under the effects of control impairing effects by 15%. Of course, that's at rank 2. What I want to do is I want to level this one up to rank 25, because at rank 25 it gives me this aura that reduces movement speed of enemies within 15 yards by 30%, which automatically triggers this first thingamajigger, or whatever you call these, the first bullet, for example. Now, for the survivability, what I wanted to do is I wanted to try this Gogok of Swiftness. So what the Gogok of Swiftness does is it gains swiftness with every attack, increasing your attack speed by 1% and dodge by 0.5% for 4 seconds. This is at rank 0. Now, it also, I gain 1% cooldown reduction per stack of swiftness. So I'm theorizing right now that this would help me survive a little bit better. But I'm going to take a look and see what else I've got here. Hit Smite. I don't think that's Boon of the Hoarders, the greed one. Increased damage, Bane of the Power. I think that's, yeah, that's... Boyarski's chip is Thorn, so if you're playing a Thorn Satyr or whatever, that's a really cool gem for that. Regenerates 13,000 life per second. That actually sounds like a very nice survivability gem. I might use that. Non-physical damage reduction. That's only non-physical. I'd rather generate life than just reduce at this point. Looks like I got 2 of those. I might use this one. I think this one I was using for someone else. Gem of Ease. Ice Blink. I'm not doing any cold. Wrath of Lightning. Zeiss. So as you can see, I've got some options here. What I might do is I might throw in a Molten Wildebeest's Gizzard to help with the survivability for a little bit. But I am going to need to find something with a socket on it. So let's see what I got in here. I might steal one from one of my other characters if I can't find one. I don't have anything. I have a couple of rings, restraint. Wow. Wow. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. What is this? This is Broken Promises. I'm not really sure why I have thorns. I wonder if I can enchant the thorns
New
off
goods
of
today.
that.
Please look. You won't be disappointed.
Thorn. So if you click here, this does not give me a socket, which is kind of disconcerting. Well, the intelligence will give me the socket. This might give me a socket. Critical hit. Everything but the thorns will give me the socket. But I don't really want the thorns on this damn thing. That's the thing. Okay. Attack speed, critical hit, or resource cost. I love resource cost. Well, I got 18 tries. Let's see what we can do. Socket. There we go. Okay, so I just put a socket on this guy. Which one should I do? Gogok or... Alright, so it looks like the guides are saying that I should go with the Gogok of Swiftness, so I'll go ahead and put that in and just see what happens. That's at rank 0, so I got a rank 16 and a rank 0. Next up is going to be my amulet. I don't think I saw an amulet that I could really use for the time being. I don't know if I'm really happy with this one either, because this is Dex. This isn't even...
Doesn't our friend ever tire?
This isn't even,
now you know why angels and
oh wait, this is Dex. Am I supposed to be stacking Dex? Yes, I'm stacking Dex. Sorry, brain fart there. So let's see. Yeah, it's kind of... I could probably gamble for something even better than that. So I'm going to put this guy back. I'm probably not going to use him. I'm going to keep on Bane of the Trap down here. And I am going to go run a regular Rift. Now, you can see I'm playing in Torment 3. Torment 3 is about equivalent to a GR16, which is fine. It also gives better loot, so let's see what we can do.
Brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded. Challenge.
And it worked.
Beneath the endless tide.
Lots of gold. Gold.
Your strength fails. What you ask is impossible. I must wait longer. You are defeated.
Vicious strike! I crave a good fight.
I can't do that.
Ha! A vicious strike! I must heal.
Ow.
Yet to start.
Your strength fails! Flaws are revealed!
Use that ability.
I cannot carry more.
Really, I can carry more riftstones. That's pants. Don't need pants. Okay.
I am returning to town.
So let's go ahead and close this rift.
Your trial is...
Take a look at what we got. Okay. Nope. 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 Generally speaking, what I do here is I look for grains. If something green and doesn't replace the set item, I'll consider it. All assets in the trash, so I'm going to salvage and so as you can see, I think putting the Gogok of Swiftness actually did help my survivability. For the T3 Rift, that should have been a GR 16 or so, and I only had one instance where I was even close to dying. I think that I feel like that did help a lot, so we're gonna play around with that a little bit. Maybe I'll run another few rifts here and try GR 15 maybe later on this afternoon and see how that goes. Let me continue though and try and clean out my inventory. I need to actually like reorganize this crap. It's messy. Oh, right. And so I'm going for the bracers.
Hello there.
Let's see if I can get those. I'm going to roll for them. Do I have enough to roll? Yeah, I have enough to roll. Let's see.
Do come back again.
I
See you
cannot
soon.
afford that.
No legendaries. Okay. Do I have enough death spreads? No. I can upgrade one. Let's give it a shot anyway. So what we're gonna do is not reforge legendary. Upgrade rare item. Fill. Take one of you guys and just put it in there. Transfer.
Small minds, small goals.
Nope, not the one I'm looking for. Okay. So yeah, while I'm here, I guess we can take a look at what I've got in my Kanai's cube. Nothing useful. S of Jordan, chance on hit to pull enemies towards. That's just because I like things closer to me to be able to spread the exploding palm thing. Spalter of Zakara because I'm cheap. Burst of Wrath. I don't think this actually does anything for me right now. My other choices right now are the Bovine Baradish, which I don't know. The cows kind of creep me out. Freeze of Deflection doesn't really help me. Hack would be great for Thorns. Like if you have Hack and you put that with a Crusader running the whatever the Thorn Satyr set is, it's amazing. Sever, I don't think that actually does anything. So yeah, I gotta get another weapon put in there. I wonder if I can. Bovine Baradish. This thing's popular as crap. Alright, well, rinse and repeat. Let's do it again.
Many Nephilim have stood where you are now, but you succeeded in...
Defeated. I crave a good fight. Your flaws are revealed.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Your flaws are revealed.
Died.
Strength failed.
I can't do that.
A vicious strike. The storm breaks. I will not do that. Beneath the endless tide. It is not ready yet. You are defeated.
What was that?
Not enough spirit. Feel the wrath of Yitar. Must wait longer. A vicious strike. They must wait longer.
Ooh.
I can't carry any
Really?
I need to go back.
Oh, I filled up my freaking bracers. That's right. Forgot about that. What did I get? Oh, Anna's set. Yeah, that's an alright set. Gems in there. Salvage all gold pieces. I'm not gonna use. Oh, I have like 2 of these. Yeah. Like I said, I need to clean out my inventory.
I crave a good fight. Your strength fails.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Break beneath the endless tide.
That was short.
This fight is over.
Do that.
Express. Greater keystones. That stuff.
I am returning to town.
Alright, didn't quite get enough for that. Let's see.
Excellent.
Put stuff away. See what we got. Okay, so that's gonna be salvage trash. Probably gonna salvage one of these too. Oops. No, I want to move. Okay. Alright, so we've run 2 rifts, didn't really make that much progress. I did put in another gem, no real equipment replacements or anything like that. That's all the time I have for right now as it is, but stay tuned, I will have another episode coming up shortly. We will probably go back and try GR15, GR16, maybe push a little bit and see if we can make it to a Torment 4 level GR. Till next time, have fun.